You look creepy. Yo, what the fuck? Don't do that. That's creepy.
What the fuck did he do?
No. Let's just let that die, Keith.
Yeah.
It's something that no one should ever know or hear about.
Yes. No one should ever know about that.
Okay. Maybe I fucked up my options.
In my life, there were 2 secrets I never intended to tell anyone. That is number 3. Let's leave it at that.
You said 10 secrets?
No, you said
3.
well, yeah,
No,
no.
3 now.
Yeah.
Keith.
Surprisingly, 2 involves Keith.
Well, I already know one of them.
What, the one just now?
Yeah.
And another one.
So then you know too.
Yeah.
Dumb motherfucker. Can't count.
And another one, which was entirely my fault. Let's just say because of some unfortunate circumstances.
Oh, that's great. I'm trapped now.
Well, due to some unfortunate circumstances, several people think I'm gay.
Whoa.
Don't ask.
Wait, is it your family?
No,
Okay, good.
I don't really care if they think I'm gay.
No, that's their opinion. Shit.
Ow. Whoa. Oh.
I think you're supposed to go down.
That was not a cool slide down.
He looked like he tripped.
Yeah, I think he did.
He's like,
And then
whoop.
he tried to play it off. Did you go through that?
Nope.
Did you get a random annoying cutscene yet?
Nope.
Then it might be the wrong way.
You're the wrong way.
Ah.
Here she is. Who is it? Minerva or
Yeah.
Juno?
I think that's.
I think it's Minerva.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, it's that Juno that you
What stories the temple will tell
Juno's
me
the
today?
name you
probably. I think it's probably both.
say it's either Juno or Minerva, and we wouldn't be wrong.
True.
Pretend we know what we're talking about.
Or to make it sound even better, they switch. Both they switch each time.
Ah, those bitches.
That's oh god.
I'm telling you, there's something down
Almost
here.
thought you died for a second.
I don't know. Maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics or hibernation. I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff towards the end. Trying to engineer new bodies and store their minds inside computers.
Failure after failure. It must have been hard for them.
I worry about it too. I mean, they say there's something in here that'll help us. But what is it? Why is it locked up if it's exactly what we need?
I don't know. Maybe it's dangerous. Maybe they wanted to make sure only you could reach it.
That's the other question. What makes me so special?
I guess we'll know once we open the door. Hey, I hope it's not uncomfortable for me to ask, but what happened with Lucy?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it's fine. I really don't know. I was talking to my dad about it. It's hard to say. I mean, Juno definitely took control, but I think I agreed to it on some level. I think I let her in. No. That's not right. It wasn't her. Not exactly. It was more like a program. Does that sound weird? It showed me things.
What'd you see?
That if I didn't stop Lucy, Abstergo would get the apple, and we'd all be dead.
I still don't understand why she turned on us.
I'm sure she thought she was doing the right thing.
I gotta get back to work. You might want to do the same.
Have we ever tried to make peace with the Templars?
Throughout our history, there have been moments. Several, in fact. But it's impossible. There are existential differences, insurmountable. If there were to be unity, it wouldn't be a truce so much as a submission.
But knowing what's about to happen, wouldn't it make sense to try and talk to Vidic? Come to an arrangement, even if it's only temporary?
We'd all be so busy watching our backs, nothing would get accomplished. Imagine that. We're more productive at war.
Well, have we ever tried sending in someone? Doing to them what they did to us with Lucy? Or Cross?
We have, and it's never worked. We've sent people who were either too weak and found themselves turned, or too strong and were unable to carry out the charade.
I just feel like we all want the same thing.
We use the same words, but that's all they are, words. In the end, it all comes down to freedom. We seek it, they detest it. And so there's never an end to the fight. Not until one side is completely gone.
Is that even possible?
Probably not. Our two groups have existed in one form or another since, well, since forever. But things can be better than they are. And that's something.
Did you look for me, Dad? When I was gone?
Every day.
Come on.
I mean it. Every night I'd look, searching for your name or variations of it, hoping you'd slip up. Abstergo only found you first because they had better access. A few more days and it would have been me.
Well, I'm here now.
And I'm glad.
Do you think Lucy regretted what she was doing?
I used to think I knew her well, but clearly that wasn't the case. So I really can't give you an honest answer.
She seemed so sincere, though. Like she really wanted to make a difference.
Yes, well, when I first met him, I thought the same thing about Cross.
It just keeps happening over and over again.
What does?
Everything.
Don't get weird on me, Desmond.
No, it's fine. I'm fine. Don't worry.
All right, then. You should think about getting back in the Animus. We've got to find that key. We should probably get back to Connor.
Unbelievable.
What's up?
Your politicians are constantly referencing the Founding Fathers and insisting they must have been in support of one thing or another. I have never seen such a blatant disregard for history.
That's just typical political propaganda.
It's also dishonest and delusional. How can anyone claim to know what these people wanted based off scraps of paper and wishful thinking?
They're looking for intent. What these men envision for our country and its future.
Idealistic and unlikely. I don't think most of your presidents and senators and judges care what the founders thought. They just want to know how they can bend old words to achieve modern goals. Who cares if they were deists or theists or wanted a central bank? Why do people need the validation? What should matter is what you, as an individual, believe, and why you believe it. What, are we so insecure that we have to find 18th century letters to validate our beliefs? Oh, look, Mum, a dead man agreed with me. Maybe. If you transposed the letters in his shopping list, you can plainly see he was on my side.
Jesus, Sean. That's a cynical way to look at it.
Doesn't make it less true. I keep trying to understand how men like Washington and Jefferson could dedicate their lives to the pursuit of liberty and equality, yet have no problem owning slaves. It's hypocritical in the extreme, and your history books make only passing mention of the subject, as if it were of little consequence.
They had a war to win. A country's future to secure. How could they deal with all these issues at the same time?
Spoken like a true apologist. We hear it today, too, that matters of civil rights and equality must wait. There are conflicts to settle, economies to salvage. What do any of these things matter if the people are not free and equal? All of them. I wish there was a way for us to share what we learn from the Animus with others. Imagine being able to accurately answer questions about the past, or experience lost civilizations.
But how would you cite it? We can't just reveal the machine's existence to the world.
Why not?
Desmond's right. It would be dangerous. And we still haven't found a way to manage the bleeding effect.
Maybe when we're done saving the world, we can look into it.
Even if we do manage to stave off the apocalypse, it's not like the Templars are simply going to disappear. I suspect our fight will continue long after this latest battle is finished. Oh, look at the time.
But before we...
Doesn't time fly? Look, I think it's best we get you back to
Best.
Mutinous,
He said, why not show the enemies to the world? I'm pretty sure Abstergo did that with the whole multiplayer thing.
Why?
Well, I don't think that technology is like released yet.
Yeah, Abstergo just freaking kidnaps people.
That's true.
Where did that fall
Bastards.
The fuck?
They can get away with it too.
Fuck you fall from?
That's what I just said. Where the fuck I fall from? Hey.
This ain't the monkey bars.
This is Donkey Kong up in this bitch.
Ah shit, not another one of these cutscenes.
One, we're looking at like 3 more.
A new world approached. One that was dark and cold. It would consume us. For we were flesh, and flesh is frail. Though suits and shields might offer comfort, such adornments would not suffice. Not to save us all. So we sought to change what we were. In this manner, we might thrive in a world made poisonous. It was Aita who volunteered to see if it might be done. Aita, my husband, my love. In the end, it changed him, ruined him. He was made a prisoner of the machines. The body might survive, but his mind became brittle to the touch. He begged me for release, for days, for weeks, for months. I pleaded with him to give us time to find another way. But there wasn't one. Not for him. Not for us.
That's exactly what you see in Dark Souls.
My
Kill the
heart.
invader.
My lung. My breathing space.
Ew.
What is this? See, people could get paid money for whatever material that goat shit is.
Goat shit? I'm sorry, that's all I heard.
That's what I heard too.
I said, if you could get that material, that gold-looking material, people would get paid money off of that.
What if it's just stained glass?
Damn.
And that would be bullshit then.
Oh!
But that really doesn't look like stained glass, though.
It probably isn't.
It looks like crystal.
Crystal. More like crystal meth. Make it blue, and we're in Breaking Bad, yeah.
How are you gonna make something gold blue?
Why didn't you make it blue?
What is consciousness but a series of electrical impulses? And the body a vessel to hold these sparks. But it is weak. In time, it decays and crumbles into dust. We asked ourselves then, what if it might be replaced with something stronger, something better? So we forged a new vessel, one that might endure. It proved easy enough to enter. But to leave required something more, something wrong. And so this too they abandoned. I wondered, though, were they right to turn away?
Okay, what's BR?
BR.
What's BA?
BA. Fuck.
See, you don't know how to make chemistry.
Oh my! I just got what he did.
You bastard.
Do you get it? Do you know why he said BR and then BA?
Yes. Alright, BR is bromine and BA is...
No!
I know what he did, nigga! The whole Breaking Bad title shit. I'm just trying to remember the elements.
Thought you were retarded.
No! BR is bromine and BA is...
No one remembers the periodic table after month.
Well,
Word.
my teacher freaking knows that shit by heart.
Well, that's because they specialize in chemistry. So if
Yeah,
you do,
that's
then you
supposed to.
should.
Yeah, but his
know it.
thing though, my teacher never really liked chemistry the first time the teacher took it.
Maybe they, maybe it was just it came natural to them.
That's where the next power source goes.
Well, you don't have the next power source?
No,
No.
he just used the one. He basically, when you get the next power source,
I beat the game, I know, but I wasn't sure if he had the extra power source.
He was tell you exactly.
you could have at least let me fucking finish. Damn. Fuck you. What I was trying to say was, when you get the next power source, that's what the cutscenes are originally for that power source you're supposed to use it on.
Gasp.
Well, we're back to Connor in the next episode.